Welcome back, everyone. Have you ever stared at betting odds and just thought, why these numbers? Or maybe you felt that no matter how deeply you analyze, how well you seem to read the game, your wallet somehow keeps getting lighter in the long run. Well, there's a fundamental truth the betting world often obscures. Those odds aren't just reflecting the probability of an outcome. They are an intricately designed tool crafted to guarantee profit for the house, regardless of whether you win or lose that specific bet. In this video, we're pulling back the curtain, decoding the matrix of betting odds, and understanding why the house, almost mathematically certainly, always has the upper hand. Brace yourselves, because what you're about to learn might completely change how you view the world of betting. First, let's grasp odds in a perfect world. If you flip a fair coin, the chance of heads or tails is exactly 50-50. Fair odds would be 2.0 or plus 100 in American odds, meaning a $10 bet wins $10 profit, returning $20 total. Simple, right? But bookmakers don't operate in that ideal world. They're businesses driven by profit. So instead of offering fair 2.0 odds on both sides, what do? They'll adjust them slightly downwards, perhaps offering 190 for heads and 190 for tails. This small difference, seemingly insignificant, is the absolute key to their advantage. It no longer reflects the true 50-50 probability. It's been subtly skewed to build in their profit margin. This difference between the fair odds and the actual odds offered by the bookmaker is called the margin, also known as juice, vigorish, or vig. Think of it as a hidden commission or fee you pay just for the privilege of placing a bet. Let's go back to that coin toss with 1.90 odds for each side. Imagine two people bet $100 each, one on heads, one on tails. The total amount wagered is $200. No matter if it lands heads or tails, the bookmaker only pays out 190 to the winner, 190 to the winner, 190 to the winner, 100 stake, plus $90 profit. So where did the other $10 go? That $10 is the bookmaker's guaranteed profit, their margin, earned from the total $200 wager, a 5% margin in this case, regardless of the outcome. This is the core mechanism ensuring they stay ahead. A bookmaker's ideal scenario isn't necessarily predicting the winner correctly. It's attracting a balanced amount of money on all possible outcomes of an event. Why? So they can use the money lost by bettors on one side to pay the winners on the other side, while comfortably pocketing the margin they've already built into the odds. For example, in a football match between Team A and Team B, what happens if far more money is being placed on Team A? The bookmaker will likely lower the odds for Team A, making it less attractive, and increase the odds for Team B, making it more attractive. This constant adjustment aims to incentivize betting on the less popular side, balancing their book, minimizing their own risk, and locking in their profit from that built-in margin, no matter who actually wins the game. Let's look at a real-world example with standard 1x2 football odds: home win, draw, away win. Suppose the odds are home win 2.10, draw 3.20, away win 3.50. We can convert these odds into the implied probability the bookmaker is presenting using the formula 1 over decimal odds. So, implied probability of home win equals 1 over 2.10, approximately 47.6%. Implied probability of draw equals 1 over 3.20, approximately 31.3%. Implied probability of away win equals 1 over 3.50, approximately 28.6%. Now, let's add these probabilities together. 47.6% plus 31.3% plus 28.6% equals 107.5%. Wait, why is it over 100%? That extra 7.5% is the bookmaker's margin for this specific market. They've essentially charged an implicit fee by lowering the payout relative to the perceived probabilities. This principle isn't just limited to sports betting. It's deeply embedded in casino games too. Take American Roulette, with its 38 pockets, numbers 1 through 36, plus 0 and 00. If you bet on red or black, which seems like a 50-50 chance, the payout is typically 1-to-1, even money. However, because of the green 0 and 00 pockets, your actual chance of winning isn't 50%, but 18 out of 38, which is about 47.37%. This difference creates a fixed non-negotiable house edge of 5.26% on those bets. Similarly, in games like Sick Bo, Tai Su, while big and small bets seem balanced, rules concerning specific triples often result in the house winning all big-small bets, or the payout ratios aren't exactly even money. There's always a built-in mathematical advantage favoring the house. But you might be thinking, hold on, I know people who've won big. I've even won myself sometimes. And you're absolutely right. This happens because of something called variance, the natural short-term fluctuations in results. Just like flipping a coin 10 times might land on heads 7 times, doesn't mean the probability is 70%. You can absolutely hit a lucky streak in betting, even winning a significant amount. Bookmakers know this. They even rely on stories of big wins, which spread like wildfire to attract more players. But remember, these wins are short-term deviations. Over the long haul, across thousands or millions of bets placed by everyone, the law of large numbers kicks in. That built-in margin ensures the house is statistically guaranteed to profit overall. Many bettors believe their deep knowledge of a sport, their skill in analyzing statistics, or even a special gut feeling can help them consistently beat the bookmaker. While expertise can help you make better choices compared to less informed bettors, or avoid obviously bad bets, it fundamentally cannot overcome the mathematical margin the house has embedded in the odds. You might be able to outsmart another player, but you're competing against a system specifically designed to take a small percentage from nearly every transaction. Even the most sophisticated professional bettors rarely win consistently by just picking winners. They often rely on finding tiny discrepancies in odds between different bookmakers, arbitrage, a very complex and difficult strategy in itself. To make things even more intricate, odds aren't static. They shift constantly based on the flow of money coming in, as we discussed with Balancing the Book. Breaking news relevant to the event, like injuries or lineup changes, and complex algorithms run by the bookmaker. This creates a constantly evolving matrix of information that can make players feel like there's always an opportunity to catch favorable odds if they're quick or smart enough. But in reality, this volatility often serves the house better, allowing them to adeptly manage their risk and maintain their profit margin dynamically. It creates a layer of complexity that's incredibly difficult for the average individual bettor to consistently navigate to their advantage. So, the secret is out. Betting odds aren't a pure reflection of probability. They are carefully calibrated business tools designed to ensure the house profits in the long run, thanks to the built-in margin or house edge. Those times you win, they are often short-term variance within a system where the ultimate statistical advantage rests firmly with the house. Understanding this isn't meant to make you bitter, but to give you a realistic perspective. If you choose to bet, view it strictly as a form of paid entertainment, like going to the movies or playing an arcade game, and only use money you are completely comfortable losing. Never ever see it as a reliable way to invest or get rich. Please bet responsibly. Know your limits and know when to walk away. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into hidden truths.